something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Well, there's two sides to every coin. You come on the road, you get the onside kick to start the game. What a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget all of that. Let's do it on special teams and try and catch them off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
On second down, McFadden. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
On first down, Poe. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Julio Jones. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks get the upper hand as they... And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. Set. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. Three tight ends are out there. The inaugural carry for Darren McFadden. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now here's Vick. Man open, here is Jones. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On play action, Vick. Looking downfield for Jones. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Here's Michael Vick. This complete to Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run, McFadden. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. It's a play fake. Now Vick. Throwing quickly to Wilson. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They were stopped last time from the 1. Now here's another try on 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with McFadden. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and go. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Titans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. They'll let McFadden try and run it in. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1. To the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone to an abrupt halt. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. He's going to go. Darren McFadden. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. A give to McFadden out of the gun. Down to about the 37.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
The left side completion to Jones. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing on first down. Poe eluding the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw on second down. Poe, end zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Julio Jones. As the first half is winding down. And the Seahawks will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. Vic goes play action. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Titans are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll let McFadden try and run it in. And he is into the end zone, so they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Titans, but they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And this is going to be a Titans first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. McFadden again.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
McFadden now on the counter. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 7 yards there. Up the middle, McFadden.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Emmett now on the counter.
Oh, and that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. McFadden up the middle.
To the 27-yard line. Ball on the 27. Here's a second down and 6.
Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Even with that broken tackle, he'll be brought down short of the 15.
2nd and 6 coming up.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
From the pistol, a McFadden run. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
First down, a run with McFadden. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone. From the player, Knicks, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here's McFadden as they begin on the ground. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Here's second down.
Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. Who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Buying time to his left.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams...
Offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
What an outstanding drive right there to take the lead. And also, Charles, didn't leave their opposition with a whole lot of time on the clock.
Yeah, I like the way that you're viewing this because they did a tremendous job to put themselves in a position to win, but they can't celebrate just yet. They've got to clamp down on any big plays and force them to use up those timeouts without making any headway.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Here's 1st and 10.
Vic to throw.
Out of bounds with the first down, and 13 seconds left to go.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And Vic's throw there, incomplete. One final shot now. I'm not even sure he can get it to the end zone, though, from this distance.
That's going to take as much arm as he has, and you actually have to plan for the contingency. Maybe you're playing a tip. Try and get someone down who can tip it up and keep it for your own team and try and get to the end zone that way.
One last shot for Michael Vick. Rolling to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.